All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm gonna hit a track here. A little bit of music in the background. Try not to overwhelm anyone. This is a new song. I say new. I recorded it last year and didn't get a chance to release it. So this is called Neighborhood Christmas, and it's about my adventures of growing up in Washington State and uh, the winters that we had there. They weren't real bad, but we had a lot of fun. I remember one time, really, it happened when I was walking to school. I had long, stringy hair, and I remember going to school once with wet hair. By the time I got to school, my hair had froze over, so I had like ice dreadlocks. So that's what this song is about. It should be releasing here in a couple days on all platforms, and so this is going to be under the Tracy Street and the Go-Getter 500 band, the whole story behind that is I chose the longest name for a solo project that you could ever have. So all of these songs are just me, doing my thing. The next song that I released with that. I released this actually last year in a video called Over the Holidays, otherwise known as the Turkey Song. So kind of is weird. It turned into an Iron Maiden kind of vibe thing, but it was all a tribute to the families that invited me and my family over for Christmas. The Gathright family was a huge family, is a huge family. They always had me over like for 14 years straight. The Walker family is another family that's really taken us in the last few years, probably like the last 12 years. So anyway, so that song is really a dedication to them, and all the just welcoming some strangers into their house for years and years and years, really becoming like family. That's kind of what's playing in the background here. But again, this song is going to be released with the Neighborhood Christmas song, both about the holidays. So yeah, the next song I released. These next two were released as singles. So the next one was called Believe the Lies. The funny thing about this one is that I recorded it probably, maybe 4 years ago. And I always wanted to go back and make some changes to it. And after a while, I just realized the song's great as it is. For me, I was, happy about it. It has a long wah-wah drenched solo at the end that reminded me of like a Slash Guns N' Roses type solo. So anyway, that's what it is. But the song's called Believe the Lies, and this is where it kind of gets a little interesting. So that song is called Believe the Lies, which I did about 4 years ago. And the last song I'll tell you about is called Don't Believe the Lies, which is completely unintentional. So anyway, the Believe the Lies song is about a lot of times we go toward the dark. We go toward the worst outcome. We think about the negative. We think about, having that tough conversation and it always going wrong. We believe the lies. We believe that things are going to be bad. But things aren't always bad. A lot of times they're really good. I say this quite a bit. We only remember the extremely good times and the extremely bad times. We don't remember those middle of the road times a lot of times. But anyway, so that's loosely what this song's about. There's more to it. And then the last one called Don't Believe the Lies is really a just a song about don't just turn off the news, quit listening to the media, quit believing everything that they say, quit believing in Facebook, quit believing in Google, quit believing in all these platforms that are trying to do one thing, and that is to sell your information. I say one thing, but that's what it is. They're selling your information. They tell you it's free and you're using their service, and they're becoming billionaires. They are billionaires. They didn't get to be billionaires by doing something free for you. So anyway, that's the song in a nutshell. I don't like to get into politics on the channel, so I won't. But the song, that's what it's about. Whatever side you're on, just stop believing all the lies. So that's what the song is about. The other interesting thing about the song is that it was recorded in one day on one string. I wanted to see if I could record a song using one string on a guitar. I had a Harley Benton Les Paul that I down-tuned the top string to A, and I used my bass, the A string was already tuned to A, used the A string on the bass, and so the whole song is one string on guitar, one string on bass, even the solo. So which I found was interesting. But it's a short song, it's fun, it's straight to the point, it's a jam. Nice, interesting thing about all these songs is it covers from like country jazz type vibe to kind of a hard rock to kind of almost a metal to kind of more of a punk, in your face aggressive vibe. So anyway, just a bunch of different things. So anyway, those 4 songs should be out around the same time, probably in a day or two. Just look up Tracy Street and the Go-Getter 500 Band on just about every platform, YouTube, all of it. So Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho. All right, take care.